I'm David with Paranormal 411. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Tonight we're going to walk you through how we're going to build our own SLS camera. And I know if you're like me, you're excited to get out there and try this baby out. So these are going to be the things that you need to purchase. So then that way you can make this build, and it shouldn't cost you no more than about $200 or less. So here is all the things that you're going to need for the build. Now this is a U-Grip Pro, and we will list all this in the comments. This is a tablet holder. You have a pistol grip that also turns into a really nice tripod, so then you can actually set it down later. You have a phone holder. Then you've got a battery supply. And that comes with the battery supply is this wire. And you'll see here in a little bit why this wire is very important. Now, some people can use duct tape or black tape or whatever black tape, electrical tape if you want to. I prefer for my my stuff to be really secure and nice, so I've got heat shrink and stuff for mine. You will need to purchase also, so what this is the power supply for the Kinect itself. So you'll have to have the Kinect. This is one of the most important parts of it all. And this is the battery supply for that. And then you're going to need your tablet. And as I knock everything around, makes it harder for me to find later. But then you need your tablet, and your tablet will go onto the top of this. So these are the things that you're going to need to be able to do just that. Okay, so I have a 3D printer, so I have designed and printed my own box to put all the wires in, and it's also going to hold the battery supply for the Kinect itself. And so you can do other things, and I'll tell you later the different stuff that you can do. Or I'm also thinking about putting these up where you can put your own logos on them. I can put your own logos on them and print them out for you. It's up to you. There's multiple ways, but what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take this, and this is the power supply for the Kinect, and I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to cut one of these off here, and then I'm going to put them together. And I'll show you doing that, because what happens is that this ends up plugging into here to your power supply, and that's what powers the Kinect itself. So we'll be back here in just a second, and I'll show you that part of it. Okay, so we've made our cuts. If you see, I cut this piece off of here, and I've cut this piece off of here. I've went ahead and stripped them, got the wires. And what we're going to do next is we're going to put red with red and black with black. So when we come back, you'll see that done. All right, so you can see the black wire is with the black wire. The red wire is with the red wire. And let's do a little test real quick. So we'll plug this into the battery. We'll plug this cord into our Xbox 360 sensor. We'll turn the battery on, and you get a green light. Okay, so now what we're going to do after we've got all that done, heat shrinked and everything, we're going to take the cell phone holder. Now this is a different kind because it doesn't just mash together. It actually twists and opens and closes because it makes a stronger bond. And we're going to put it onto the Kinect itself. So let's open this up, and then let's slip it on here and get her to really open it up. There we go. And then we'll get this kind of centered, and then we'll start turning it. Let's turn it the right way though. Don't turn it the wrong way like I just did. But turn it the right way. And then we get where it's good and stable. Now this later, you can mess with the settings on that. But now we will go ahead and put it onto here. So as you can see, you've already got your piece right here. It just goes into there. And then all you do is put it in and turn it. Works good and tight. Now you got a good stable piece on there. So you can set this and then get that set at a later time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the battery. I've put some double-sided tape on here. And I'm going to put it in my specially made box that I talked to you about a minute ago. Then we're going to adhere it down. So I've got this set to where once I put it in, I'm going to turn it on to see if I can get it where I want it. And there she is. So the box that I created, the battery sets in like this, so it's nice and flush. And then you can come to the outside and turn it off and on so nothing's obstructing you. And I've designed it to where when you turn it on and you want to be able to see your battery life is right there. So you can always tell how much battery you have.
Hey, this is Jason, the other half of Paranormal 411. We're going to be showing you how to do the other half of this SLS build that David has designed. So for this part of the build, we're going to show you how to run your cords and mount your box. What you're going to be using is the box, maybe 3 to 4 zip ties, your mounting bolt, and your cord. And then we're going to show you how to mount the box to this U-Grip Pro. We installed the wiring into the box and we used 3 zip ties, and it's pretty tight, so hopefully you can get it all in there. I think we did. And we secured the box to the U bracket and mounted it good, so it's mounted. And you run your power cord for the power bank out, and we'll plug it in here. And the next step is we'll put the cover on. Oh, you run your USB out the other side for the tablet. And then the next step, we put the cover on. We'll mount the tablet mount onto the U-grip, and then mount the tablet, and we should be ready to turn her on. So we have mounted the tablet onto the U-Grip Pro. We plugged the USB into the tablet. That's all you really need. It's about ready to go.